Now you're locked out of spells, special summoning, and I get to search for my next play. Hello everyone, welcome to a new Dr. Vast video, where this time we are playing Prediction Princess. So I just noticed with my last couple of videos that I am having an audio issue where my gameplay sounds weren't being recorded. It's an easy fix, but I am like 4 videos deep, so I'm just going to deal with it for my next couple of videos, or dealt with it in the past now, because this one, I don't know when my videos are going to go up in reverse order. But the Prediction Princess has got some support, and I already had most of the deck ready. So we can just rock this deck out now. So let's hop into the deck profile. So the way Prediction Princesses works is that we rely on the best flip monsters in the game to absolutely decimate our opponents. So we have this level 9 Prediction Princess Tarot Tray. I did not pronounce it right. Let's call her Tarot. Prediction Princess Tarot. Her effect is she can Book of Moon anytime on any player's turn. That's a hard once return effect. However, her non-once return effect lets you special summon a flip monster from your grave face down. And they also, their new support card, one of their new support cards is Prediction Princess Tarot Treath. So the way how Tarot Treath works is she's a flip monster, which is the only ritual flip monster of the game, where if she's flipped, you can summon any flip monster face down in your extra deck, or in front of your deck face down. And it has a quick effect during either player's turn. She can select as many monsters as possible on your side of the field and flip them down or flip them face up, which honestly makes this deck go from like rogue tier to high rogue tier. So if you're not ready against this deck, you don't know what cards to negate, you would just lose. So we run 1 copy of DD Sprite. So the reason why we run Sprite is because we run 2 copies of Diviner of the Herald. And if you use Diviner of the Herald for Ritual Summon, if you use Divine Herald Ritual Summon, we can special summon level 1 monster, level 2 or lower fairy monster from our hand or deck. And that's DD Sprite. But if just in case we draw a DD Sprite and we don't have Diviner, we can still summon it by banishing 1 face-up monster we control. So if we do that, we can get a Synchro Summon into a free copy of Baron de Fleur. You can replace this with Chaos Angel. Unfortunately, we don't run that many dark monsters. Yeah, we don't have any level 9 dark monsters, so our cards will still be destroyed by battle. And then 2 copies of Divine the Herald. On normal summon, we get to search, and we get a level 1 tuner, so you can Synchro Summon into plays if you want to. It's not really necessary. Then we run 1 copy of Guard Dog, flip it face up, ban these infinities for our opponent. And it's super easy, really, because we get it. Whirlwind Weasel, flip this face up, Cold Wave for our opponent. And if you figure out what deck you're playing against, this is just, you can go either Weasel or Guard Dog, and it's free. And this deck is super consistent at getting out 2 to 3 flip monsters a turn. 1 copy of Prediction Princess Coinma. So, Coinorma, these names. So, Coinorma is not that great of a flip monster. When it's flip face up, she lets you summon any level 3 or higher flip monster from your deck in face down position. Hooray! However, you cannot activate monster effects for the rest of the turn except for Prediction Princess monsters, which makes this card go from, oh, it's actually pretty good, to it's situational. She's mostly in here because she's the best Prediction Princess, and that's level 4 or lower. So she really can get our plays going sometimes. Most of the time, we're just kind of screwed. Then we have 3 copies of Incantation Candle and 3 copies of Talismandra. And Talismandra searches for a monster, Candle searches for ritual spells. And this is really good. And the reason why we only run these 2 is because we don't need the graveyard recursion ones, because we can recur our own graveyard monsters really easily. And we run extra copies of the ritual spell cards, so they're really easy to search out. However, it does make this deck slightly more bricky. If you want to switch some things out, is reduce the ritual spells to 2 and just add the incantations. We can add ritual spells from the grave to the hand, 2 copies of them, which kind of hurts the deck because all incantations have the effect where you cannot use the extra deck as long as they're face up on the field. Then we have one copy of Pot of the Forbidden. So Pot of the Forbidden is level 9. All the best flip monsters are level 9 monsters. I don't know why, but they're level 9 monsters. Which we have a choice between drawing 2 or Pot of Greed, return all spell cards. Then the other card is destroy all monsters your opponent controls, Raigeki. Then the last one is Confiscation, where we can look at our opponent's hand, shuffle one card from their hand into the deck. So this card is one of our main cards to control the game because it has 4 effects, all of which, if you can't activate one effect, other effects are good. One copy of Deus Ex Crawler. So Deus Ex Crawler, when this card is flipped face up, is Skill Drain. If we get these 2 cards on the field, it's Skill Drain, and we can also just snipe cards our opponent's deck. This deck can become vicious very quickly. Trias Harriot. We can call it Trias. We can summon her by tributing up to 3 fairy monsters. Our entire deck's pretty much fairies, except for the incantations, really. And when she hits the board with 2 monsters, we can destroy 1 card your opponent controls, and 3 monsters, we can draw 2 cards. And since she can be used from the graveyard, we can use her for full ritual materials, and boom, we have quick play destroy with our ritual monsters effects. So she is a really excellent card in this deck. Then we have 2 copies of Prediction Princess Biblimus. On flip summon, we can add a Prediction Princess and 1 ritual spell card from our deck to our hand. Then this card is tributed to the graveyard for anything. We can special summon it from the graveyard and face down defense position. So we can just have constant recursion. While this card's face up, ritual monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects, and they also cannot be targeted. So when she's flipped face up, we are protected. We're strapped in, boys. 2 copies of Incantation's Talisman, or discard a card, throw some Incantation. And then on Incantation summon, we get to search for whatever we need. This card right here makes the deck much more consistent, and we can discard her 9 times out of 10. 1 copy of Foolish Burial. The Foolish Burial is mostly in here for Trias. We can take this card out, this card, or we can Foolish Burial Ritual Monster if we need to. Triple copies of Pre-Preparation of Rites, because this card, Prediction Ritual, lets us summon Tarot Tray super easily from our hand. 3 copies of Ritual of Prediction. This card cannot be searched out by Pre-Preparation of Rites. However, it can ritual summon either of our Prediction Princesses from the hand or graveyard, face up or face down. It's an amazing card, honestly. And then during the standby phase, you can banish it to special summon 1 non-ritual Prediction Princess from our deck and face down defense position. 2 copies of Terrors of the Hidden City. They can't target our face down monsters. Literally the only card in the entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That protects our face down monsters besides what's his name, the level 10 card who can protect cards. So this is the only card that can protect our face down cards. 2 copies of Called by the Grave, triple copies of Evenly Matched, a copy of Elegantine Tis because of Devouring the Herald, triple copies of Heralds of Arclight because of Devouring the Herald, and we send them away with our Pot of Prosperity. We also run Pot of Prosperity, Triple Tactics Talent, and Triple Tactics Thrust. Then we run a copy of Baron de Flor because we can go into it pretty easily. 1 copy of Phantom Fortress because it's the rank 9 deck, level 9 deck. So we have rank 9s, and this one has great hand control and non-targeting removal. 1 copy of Leviathan, the generator boss, who can quick effect, non-targeting attach, up 2 to 3 cards underneath Jormungandr, who can also gain attacking when we go for game pretty easily by 2 level 9s. Go into this, deal 25 damage, and then go into this and deal an extra 3,000. So these 2 cards help us push for game. 1 copy of Zeus because you have to run every single deck that runs with Z's monster. IP Masquerina, because mostly if we have bodies on board and we want to get rid of them. 1 copy of Sprite Elf because we have level 2 monsters, so we can definitely get to it very easily. Dynamoto, this card we can quick effect. When this card is special summon, we can target 1 card on the field and 1 ritual monster shuffle both into the deck, so it has recursion. And then during your opponent's turn, we can tribute special summon a ritual monster from our grave. One copy of Nightmare Unicorn. Beauregard Dragon. Beauregard Dragon is the only Boral Link monster that can flip a card face up. So we can target one face down monster, and we can flip it face up defense. So this is Prediction Princess. Let's hop into some games. Well, let's see if we lose, because he activates Ghost Meets Girl or even adds it to his hand, we just auto lose. And then it says both players can only summon cards from their graveyards. Why would you even activate the field spell? You can't even activate. Oh. Does this card negate? During opponent's main phase, target one grip zombie monster either player's graveyard. I have no clue what I'm playing against, but yeah, a quick effect you can synchro summon? No? Yeah, I'm just gonna let this rock for now. What are you gonna do? Okay, my opponent literally has nothing. Activate Preparation of Rites, so there's no Ash Blossom. Yeah, my opponent's pretty boned right now. Reveal Ritual Spell. Activate Prediction Ritual. Use you. And I'm going to Ritual Summon you face down. One face down monster on the field. Face up attack. You gotta read that, because if you choose the wrong one, you just lose. So then we can special summon a monster face down. Let's do Pot of the Forbidden. Do Pot of the Forbidden, and let's look at my opponent's hand. Shuffle back Solitaire. Summon Baron. Cards banished. Let's destroy you. Okay. I don't care. Alright, I'll do this in the right order. Destroy you. And you're banished. Wow. Okay. Okay, so it's once per turn. You. Then you. And end our turn. And we activate Taro's effect. Special summon Guard Dog. Okay, so he just comes back. flip this guy face up real quick. Target one face down monster, change to face up attack. And now my opponent is screwed. And then Underworld Ritual. Summon a Prediction Princess face down. Bibliomuse. He can't special summon anything because I flipped up Guard Dog. Okay, level 5. You activate, I'm negating that boy. You're about to be negated. And then flip any number of face-up monsters I control to face-down defense. And now I get my flip effect. Thank you. And now he is fully locked. The moment Deus Ex Crawler gets flip face up, that is game. And Guard Dog is going to infinitely flip itself face up. Oh, we can do this. Flip you. You and you. Start taking care of this back row here. One, two. Flip it back up. Activate its effect again. Use these two monsters to Xyz summon? Get rid of this? That's game right there. Let's go! Ooh, Atkins, I want to. This is actually going to be hilarious. First up, we Foolish Burial. And then we're going to Ritual Summon the card from the graveyard. No, not yet. Then we're going to special summon from our deck. So if someone ever chooses to go, yeah, they're going to activate her effect and flip herself face down. I'm gonna wait till the standby phase to start going crazy. Yes, thank you. Turn this on. They need to negate this now. This is the only time they get. And then we're going to summon Whirlwind Weasel. Activate Terror Ray, flip any face down monster face up attack. 1, 2, 3. Now you're locked out of spells, special summoning, and I get to search for my next play. Another copy of you. Can't special summon, can't special. Also can activate spell or trap cards. But Blue Eyes, you can't link it away. I have locked every avenue, son. I am sorry. Activate Prediction Princess again. Add Tara Ray to our hand. Ritual. Flip Whirlwind Weasel. Lock them out of spell and traps. Flip Guard Dog. Lock them out of special summoning. Now they are just back in the same position they were a second ago. Access Code Talker also can't be destroyed. That's the game. You know, this deck right here, straight. Like if you have a good opening hand, I didn't even have the best opening hand either. Like I only ritual summoned once, and that was the first time of me doing that play, so that's definitely my turn one play. Let's just see my hand. I'll tell you whether or not he's about to get cooked. If I get Ash Blossom, I can still play through it. So we're going to normal summon Herald. I'm not going to use it for material or anything. Yeah, if he gets Ash, I don't really care. If you max see me, that'll hurt my feelings, but I don't really care either. Oh, a Fed Veiler. Now that would have hurt my feelings. That would have killed me. A Fed Veiler would have run me the wrong way. Activate Prediction Ritual by attributing our level 9 card. Her Fet lets me special summon her from the grave if she's used as material, or attributed really. Activate Prediction Princess Tare's effect. Put the Fet, change the monster to face-up attack position. Yeah, we all hope to be that guy one day, huh? To get the royal Veiler. Activate Underworld Ritual. Fortunately, I can't flip her face up this turn. So we're just going to be toxic and we're going to snipe a card out of his hand. See that card right there? I'm going to learn what deck I'm playing against. Banish one card from your hand. Have one less of your resources. And it's Sky Strikers. Ooh, now that's a good card to hit right there. So Sky Strikers need spells and traps, right? To play the game efficiently. We're going to summon, since I know this is Sky Strikers. Yeah, Widow Anchor would have lost me the game, honestly. And we're going to lock them out of spell and trap. Don't wait till the standby phase, actually. Yep. And using her effect, we can special summon any monster we want. Next, we're going to do Whirlwind Weasel. So any number of our face-down monsters to face-up defense. And this is their only time to stop us. After this card's flip face up, Sky Striker should just lose. We're gonna go for you and you. And now Sky Strikers without their spell and trap cards. We have a Nightmare Unicorn coming his way. So if he does summon something, let's go! The power of knowledge right there. Okay. But as you can see, this deck, I really don't agree with running triple copies of the ritual spells. I can see why, because they're easily searchable with pre-preparation of rites, and Prediction Prince of Biblioma can search them out from the deck. Like, if this card's flip face up, it's a pre-prep for Prediction Princesses. But drawing multiples of them is literally game ending. And I run 2 copies of Terrors of the Hidden City. I love this card. It's a meme card, but it's one of the 2 cards that protects face down monsters in the entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the other one is the level 10, as Lord of the Heavenly Prison is also the other card that protects face down monsters. And this card actually makes any monster you flip into a powerhouse, into like 3K beaters on their own. But Prediction Princess, super fun deck. It has some consistency issues like any ritual deck. If you want to take anything out, put the ritual spells down to 2. Well, thank you guys. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye.